What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. Hope all is good. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And I hope you guys did some studying so we can be ready and focused to get some money this week in the market. Now, with that being said, guys, today I'm going to talk to you guys about what happened last week, what we're looking for next week, and also we're going to talk about Webull, how I set up my charts on Webull, what indicators I use, finding support and resistance, and things of that nature that will make us more efficient as traders. And that's always the goal, is to be as efficient of a trader as you could possibly be. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, like the video, definitely comment, show some love. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow. And for that, I'm very, very, very thankful. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in learning about the stock market, specifically trading options as well, and learning how to get money in this market, you definitely right now want to subscribe to the channel. You want to hit that notification bell. And every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, so we can get some money together and you can use these game plans and strategies ASAP. Now, with that being said, guys, like I said, we're going to dive into Webull. A couple of members from my group chat gave me a few stocks that they would like me to look up. And I'm just going to look at the charts. I'm going to tell you guys what I see on the charts. And you can follow along. And you could also use these strategies yourself on your end. So if you want to chart a particular company, if you want to see how it looks, you can use similar tactics and find these things that are going to help us. And guys, if you don't know about my group chat, you definitely want to comment down below and ask about the group chat. In my group chat, it's a $50 paid first month for the group chat. It's $100 every month after that. And basically what I do is I give you guys all my plays, every option that I'm trading. I am the options boss. Every option that I'm trading, I give you guys. I give you my entry, I give you my exit, how much I paid for the premium, the strike, the whole nine. And the only thing you have to do is follow me in these trades. If you follow me, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make some money. Because, I like to make money, guys, and I'm definitely looking for positions to make money. So with that being the case, if you follow me in the group chat, 9 out of 10, you'll definitely make money. If you're interested, definitely comment down below and we'll exchange information and I can give you the details to that. But with that being said, they asked for a couple of stocks. I'm going to show you guys these stocks. I'm going to show you what I see on these charts. And from there, we'll go into a few extra companies that I was just curious of myself. And we're going to see how they look and see if it looks favorable for us for the next week. So guys, with that being said, we're going to hop into Webull right now. All right, guys. So one of the stocks that I was asked to chart up was Twitter. So as you see, I have it pulled up here on my Webull. And essentially, I'm going to walk you guys through everything I like to do. So one of the first things I like to do is I'll come over here to this button, settings, and I will make my theme color black because I feel like it makes the colors pop a little more on the charts. So I'll do that. You'll see my my chart is now black, and essentially I'll go over to the 3-month chart, which if you can't see that, it's right there. That's the 3-month chart. And once that's clicked on, then I begin to try to look for support. And I see some support around this 63, around that 63, 70, 60 area, right around there. And what you want for support is essentially you want the lines, you want the horizontal line, which you'll see, to touch as many pieces of the stock as it can, where the stock touches that horizontal line and then it kind of goes back up again. That will be considered support. So I'll grab myself a horizontal line, which you see right there, and I'll find that area again. And it doesn't have to be a perfect placing as long as you know what you're looking at on your chart. But at the same time, I'll get it right about, we'll say there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I like to make support blue. Just for me, I'll make support blue and I'll make resistance red. And that's just so when I see these lines, I know what to look for. So obviously, Twitter right now is trading at 55.22. So it definitely broke that support line. And if I were to go down a little bit, I see it again, some more support around that 59 area. And it also broke that. So we'll go up here. Clicked on the wrong one. And we'll get another horizontal line. And we'll put it like so. And again, I'll make it blue. Now, when I'm looking for resistance, guys, I like to make that red. So if I were looking for resistance, again, you'll do the same exact thing as support, except in reverse. So I'll look to find a place where the stock hit a few times and kind of bounce back. And I see a little bit of resistance right around this 71.50 area. So I'm going to go find myself a line for that. And I'm going to make that resistance. And like I said, I'll make that red. So whenever I see a red line on my chart, I know that's resistance. And that's how I would look at the 6-month chart. And also, if you were to ask what indicators I use, so I like to use the VWAP. And I like to use the EMA. So those will be two that I'll put on there. Now the VWAP, you go over here to indicators and you edit indicators. And this is the EMA right here. So I'll use the 5-day and we'll say 20-day EMA. Click done on that. And you'll go back over to it. And as I'm editing, if you see, I click right there to edit the EMA. So I got the 5 and the 20. I'll come over here. I'll make sure they're both selected. And then at that point, you want to change their colors. So I'll make the 5-day, we'll make that a blue. And click off of that. And then the 20-day, we'll make that, let's say, we'll make that some kind of red. And essentially what that is going to do right there is that'll let me know when the 5-day crosses over the 20-day. So when the blue line crosses over the red line, I know the stock is bullish. And when the blue line crosses below the red line, I know that the stock is bearish. And then I'll click done on that. So my EMA is now set. You'll see the color changes on here. And then I'll go and I'll check the VWAP. And as I check the VWAP, I'll find that over here. See, I found it. And right now my VWAP is yellow. And I am fine with my VWAP being yellow. And I also know when the stock goes over the VWAP, the stock is bullish. And when the stock falls below the VWAP, is bearish. And then I'll go to the 1-day chart. And I'll also look for some 1-day support and resistance. So right here, I mean, obviously this was a major fall by Twitter. And it looks like they have a little resistance around 56. So if they could break over that, maybe they could start making a run back towards everything. And I'll get a horizontal line for you guys. And right around there. So we'll call that resistance around 56.24. And down here, I mean, it's really we didn't even really search for too much support down this low, so we know that it could possibly go lower if it's bearish. But if it could break over 56.24, maybe it has a shot of going above the VWAP, and maybe it has a chance of going up even further. So we'll use that 56.24 line as a little resistance. And then if we so chose, which I'm not going to do, but we could even make a little resistance around this 56.98 line. And you know what? Maybe we will. So if Twitter goes over 56.98, now it's above the VWAP. And on top of being above the VWAP, it's also above the near-term resistance, which means that it really could get bullish and start heading back towards the 60s. So those will be two things we look for as far as Twitter's chart. I hope it was helpful for you guys. And I'm going to show you the next chart that I was asked about from the group chat, which I believe was BABA. So same scenario with BABA, guys. We're going to go down here to the bottom where it says settings. We're going to get the theme of the chart the way I want it to be. And then we're going to go over to the 3-month chart on BABA. So BABA finished trading at 230.95. And BABA has some support. It's a lot of gaps in this BABA chart, which means big jumps up, which typically could mean big pulls down. So you see it was trading around here, and then it got that big gap all the way up there, but you saw it started working itself back down again. So that's something. But I'm looking at this chart, and I see some BABA support around 225.80. If I get a little closer, you guys will see that. So we'll get the horizontal line, and we'll come back down, and we'll look for that area. Like I said, it doesn't have to be exact, just as long as you know what you're looking for. So me, I am finding that 225 area, and we'll say, even I said 225.80, we'll say 225.56, and I know what that means. So that'll be support right there. We'll make that blue. And I know if BABA falls below here, BABA could go down a good bit. Now, with that being said, if I were to see if I saw any resistance, so I see that there could be considered some resistance right around 241 for BABA. So again, I will go up. I will get my horizontal line, and I will make that resistance right there, and I want to make that red. So if BABA could break 241, then we got some pretty good room to run, because it's no real resistance anywhere all the way up until about 269. Not saying BABA would go there, but hypothetically it could. And that's on a 3-month chart. So again, what I do once I'm done that is I go over to the 1 day. And when I go over to the 1 day, I will look for any 1 day support and resistance. So we had a little support, it looks like, on the 1 day around 231.16. It did break below that on the end of the day. So maybe it could be a bearish day for BABA, and that'll be determined. And we'll go right here. And pre-market is bullish this morning in general, but obviously not every stock is going to be green today. But we'll make some BABA support right there, and that's blue. And then if we were looking for resistance on the 1 day, we will find that maybe around 231.98. So again, grabbing the horizontal line. And guys, this is essentially how you would go through a chart. And you just set it up with whatever colors that you're comfortable with. And I know that that will be some resistance right there. And if it broke above that, you know, maybe you go up another dollar or so, hypothetically speaking. If it breaks above that, now you're really moving as far as breaking past the bullishness that we've seen recently. So with that being the case, grabbing my indicators, again, I'm grabbing the VWAP, and I am grabbing the EMA. So I got those things there. Already got my color set up for them. So again, I know above the VWAP is bullish for the stock that day, and below it is bearish for that day. So that's what you want to look for with that. And then finally, guys, I was asked about excuse me, OCGN, and that stock, same thing, get my theme color correct. And as I'm over here, I already kind of got a few lines here. And as you look, this is the 6 month. Let's get over to the 3 month. Already got a few lines here. I got some support right there, which that should be blue. And I also got a little bit of resistance right here, which that's red, and that's around a little less than 1250. So right now in pre-market, we're really bullish and we're really over, which if it was to maintain that, it could be a really good day for OCGN. And I believe they have earnings coming up in the very near future, so that'll be something that we want to look for. And I'm just clicking everything, and I meant to click the VWAP, and I meant to get my EMA there so I can know what we're looking for. And that line was a mistake. So last week, guys, the market was really tight. And what I mean by really tight is SPY, which, you know, essentially controls a good chunk of the market. It did not make any big moves up. It did not make any big moves down. So when that happens, guys, we as traders, we as options traders, we have to scale back the aggression that we usually trade with. Because what happens is a lot of positions won't move enough, there won't be enough volatility, and we won't make the money that we want. Because without a big move up or a big move down, if you're stuck in the middle, 9 out of 10, you're going to get clapped. Now, there are strategies that you could use to trade that benefits from the stocks not moving well. But just using basic calls and puts, you want big moves up or big moves down, and if not, you're going to get clapped. So last week, we had to turn down the aggression towards the end of the week. But this week, I'm hoping we're back to bullishness. Got good vaccine news. We got, you know, good coronavirus numbers dropping, things of that nature. I'm looking for the stock to be bullish. There's really no reason to be bearish right now. And if the stock is bullish, then guys, what's going to happen is we're going to run up and we're going to make money on calls. And once everything tops out, wherever that may be, we're going to make money going down on puts. Of course, you know, to be properly hedged either way. I do have calls I carried over the weekend. I do have puts I carried over the weekend. And I'm looking to see what plays out and how the market presents itself this morning. So, that being the case, guys, definitely keep your eyes open. Definitely watch your aggression level. Definitely be hedged. And definitely do not overtrade. It's your boy, the Options Boss. You can always be a boss with the Options Boss. Guys, I'm a holler when I holler.